Okay, now let's geek out for a sec. How does this AI actually works? Step 1. A customer calls your business. This can be an inbound or outbound call. Then, a telephony service like Twilio, Exotel, or Plivo picks up the call and routes it to the AI. Then, the AI voice agent, powered by tools like Vapi or Ultravox, jumps into the conversation, and they start conversation with the customer by using the AI models like 11 Labs, Gemini, or ChatGPT. Then, for this conversation, AI needs data, right? So it connects with your backend using APIs and webhook. Generally, those are called as tools. This is where the automatic magic or automation magic happens. You can use tools like N8N, Make, or even custom APIs to get or send the information. Now, let's break down the real cost of running an AI voice service in India. And I will show you exactly how to keep it under 5 rupees per minute. Looking at this breakdown, you have three main components: platform cost, AI services, and telephony services. Let me walk you through each option. Starting with cloud-based solutions, Bolna paired with 11 Labs, it will cost you about 8 rupees per minute. Obviously, 11 Labs has a premium voice quality and it's definitely the pricier option. Here's where it gets interesting. If you switch to Sarvam AI, which is open source, made in India AI voice model, and which is included within the Bolna service, which cost about just 1 rupees per minute. So your effective call rate comes down to about 4.5 rupees per minute. Ultravox is another solid choice. They are having the platform fees of about 4.5 rupees per minute. And what's great about Ultravox is that they have a very professionally trained voice models on lot many Indian regional languages, and their price is included within the platform price. So if you use Ultravox Cloud, your effective call rate comes down to 4.5 rupees per minute. Now here is a game changer. If you are running the large scale operations like 5,000 minutes of calls or more than 5,000 minutes of call per day, you can also use your own infrastructure or your own servers to install these AI voice models as well as their services. Both Bolna and Ultravox provide the open source code base as well as their models to use within your infrastructure. And also, Bolna has a specialized service for enterprises as well to set up everything within their infrastructure. And if you go with the self-hosting way, your effective cost will come down to 2 to 3 rupees per minute. Obviously, it's excluding the hardware cost. And the next thing is you need to get the phone number. You can use multiple phone numbers with your AI voice service. And as of now, Plivo provides phone numbers with $5 per month. In India, as of now, Plivo is the only service which is providing the virtual phone numbers, which with voice APIs, which you can integrate with either Bolna or Ultravox. So let's start with the basic use case. Like you have the Excel sheet with contact numbers. You want to call them one by one with your product or services information. That can be an inbound call or outbound, incoming or outgoing call. Okay, with your product services knowledge base. So for this setup, if you use Bolna, you do not need to do any initial setup. You do not need any automation server. You just go get your phone number and just start calling right away within 5 minutes. And I have also created the simple YouTube video explaining this setup. So you can also set this up AI calling within 5 minutes using Bolna.ai. Here's something really exciting. What if I told you that you don't just have to use this technology? You can actually start your own AI voice agency and turn this into a profitable business. What we provide for you? We handle the complete end-to-end setup. You don't need to worry about any of the technical complexity. We take care of everything. You get a fully white labeled solution. That means your brand, your identity, your domain. You also get to set up your own payment gateway. So all payments go directly to you. No middleman, no delays. And additionally, what you can control into this, you can set your own margins. You can add any commission percentage or top up our base pricing. You build and own your entire client base. These are your customers, your relationships. You manage everything exactly how you want. This model is absolutely perfect for digital marketing agencies who want to add AI voice services capabilities to their portfolio. So stay tuned. We are launching this service as a call setu.com and we are running it in alpha and beta modes. So contact us and we can provide you the early access for saving. Thank you. So we are using the service Bolna.ai. So just visit the website, scroll it down a little, and click on Visit Dashboard. Log in or create your account. And now this is your agent setup page. So click on Buy Phone Number. Again, buy phone number, and now select the country. So let me select the India and search for available phone numbers. So you can choose the number you want, just select any number you want and purchase it. So it's basically $5 a month. So let me do the payment. I believe I will get a number. Yes, so payment is successful. Let me see if I got my number or not. Wow. So yes, so my number is ready to use. Okay, so this number is from Plivo. Surprisingly, if you try to get this number directly from Plivo, it requires KYC. But as I'm using the Bolna service, I do not require KYC. It's a strange word. So let me just test the call key if I can get the call from this number. So place the call. Yes, I got the call. I got the call. I got the call.
Hello from Bolna.
Hello, are you an AI agent?
Yes, I am an AI agent here to help you. What do you need assistance with?
Hello, are you there? Okay.
Yes,
So
I'm here.
as
How
our
can I help you
mobile
today?
phone number is ready, now let's set up the agent. So let's just set up our agent. So click on Add Agent. Here you can see there are some predefined templates. You can those are ready to use. Let's say if you want to set this up for incoming calls, so you can within one click you can just set the customer service agent, which will handle the customer inquiries, resolve issues, and provides product and services information from your catalog. Then you can also set this up as a front desk receptionist, which will greet and assist the customers, schedules the appointments, and manages most of your front desk operations like a real person. Then of course you can set this up for your outgoing calls. So these are our main campaigns will be running. So like you can set this up for sharing the news and updates and announcements to your users, your colleagues, your employees or customers. You can also set this up to collect the survey or feedback information from thousands of people. Then you can also use this for screening the job applicants, also for screening the leads, like use this as a lead qualifications. So most of your leads will be filtered out. Then you can use this sales agent. So these are some predefined templates which you can set up instantly. And also there are some pre-built agents as well. Like if you're a doctor, then you can also within one click you can set this up for doctor's appointments, so that it's a receptionist which will schedule the appointments and collect the patient information. You can set this up for your beauty parlor, your salon booking. So it will collect the customer information and schedule the appointments. It can be as a real estate sales agent, which will act as a lead qualification service or share your project or prospect information with the customers. Also, you can use this for order taking service for your restaurant as well. And also, you can simply start with building it from scratch. So we can set this up from start to finish, understanding what option we are having. Agent as EMI, payment reminder. So you can select your agent language. So Tamil, Hindi, Telugu, not many native languages are supported. You can, if any language is missing, you can add it from add languages. Uh, uh, I haven't found Marathi language in there. Hope Bolna I will soon include the Marathi language, because it is the main language of Mumbai and you are missing out on it. So you can select the language. I will select Hindi for now. You can select the voice. You can also add more voices from here as well. So I will select the voice. Here you can see the approximate price per minute over here. So like for transcriber, LLM, voice or platform. So it's a community price of coming around 0.06 per minute. Yeah. So this is, I think it's affordable. Okay. So in agent, that's our welcome message. Ki, hello user. So I can specify this like this. Hello user. I am calling from ABCD Bank about your payment reminder. This will be a welcome message. So, so you can add a prompt over here. Okay, you are a helpful agent. Uh, you are reminding customer about EMI payment, or let's say I will add this variable like loan type on date, payment date. Okay. So these are some variables, right? So when you automate this through batch job or API from your existing ERP, you can simply pass on these variables like loan type is let's say car loan, payment date is say 8 April, right? Then username is Amit. So this way you can automate this. So this is my welcome message. This is my prompt. I select the language and voice. Next is setting up the LLM. So just keep it at default if you're not sure about anything. But if you want more clarity on voices, like for Hebrew language, there may be some clarity in understanding what AI agent is saying. You may listen some robotic voices as well. So here you can select multiple providers and there are available AI models to use for. You try it and whatever you feel most suitable or you feel most pleasant in listening and talking to, choose that one. You can also select data source like use your internal API, CSV, or a public Google Sheet. So whenever you receive an incoming call, your AI agent will be well aware of who is calling and what are his details. You can also add knowledge base over here as well, right? From here, so your AI agent will have a detailed knowledge of his task. So you can add it over here. You can also add the FAQs as well, so that it can learn and answer the questions of your customers or users. The next part is transcriber. Transcriber is basically speech to text. It converts audio to the text for the AI agent to process. So just keep it as default, or you can just change it if you want to try it, try multiple. Then this is voice. So this is the main thing. Here you can use multiple providers, but 11 Labs is the most popular one right now, and you can select the voice to use for, right? You can also set up like if user is not responding, then it will ask periodically like, hey, are you still there? Like that one. Then these are the call settings. So as we have already got our number from Plivo, so it has those settings are automatically selected over here. So it has some call hang up modes, some call termination modes. So when your call should be terminated. Then there are tools. So this is the most important section. So from here, you can connect this agent for on-demand information from your existing system. For example, if your agent is talking about the subscriptions and if user asks, oh, what are my current subscriptions? So your agent will call these APIs, get that information and say, talk it to customer. So here you can integrate multiple APIs, uh, connect it to your existing ERP and you can share all the information with your customer. So it is called as tool for custom functions. And of course, at the end, you will get the analytics, you will get summary of the call, you will get recording of the call, and uh, you can also send this data back to your ERP after call finishes by using this webhook. So setting up the agent is very simple. You can set this up in just pick 1 or 2 minutes, and once it's ready, you can have your test call with this get call from this agent, or you can have a demo session with this web pod. Now, next part. Okay, we want to upload our Excel sheets and let agents call one by one to all the contact numbers in the Excel sheet. So for that, simply click on the patches, select your agent. I select this my new agent, and here you can just simply click on upload batch and just upload your CSV file with just this contact number field is mandatory. Of course, you need mobile number to call or phone number to call the users. So upload your Excel sheet, select your number from where that calls will be placed, and just see how those calls are happening with logs. You can see the history over here, like this one. So now you can see how much this is the summary of the call. You can see the recording, transcripts, uh, any additional raw data like the recording. You can see. I got the call.
Hello from Bolna.
Hello. Are you an AI agent? Correct.
Yes, I am an AI agent here to help you. What do you need assistance with?
So you can have audio recording of all the calls and you will get this data with all the information of all the calls. Okay, here is the quick overview of how this works. So we will be getting our incoming call on Plivo. Then Plivo routes that call to our answer URL. So that answer URL would be our NA10 workflows webhook URL. Okay. So Plivo calls the NA10, then NA10 calls the create call API from Ultravox. Okay. So what this create call API does, it creates a audio session with Ultravox. Okay. It's kind of a meeting session or something. So once that session is created, Ultravox responds with the WebSocket audio stream URL. And this WebSocket audio stream URL we will be sending back to Plivo in this XML format, so that Plivo will merge the audio stream from caller to the audio stream with Ultravox, and thus audio session will be started. So let's start with setting up the Ultravox, then Plivo, and then we will set up our NA10 workflow to handling this scenario. So let's set up Ultravox now. So go to Ultravox website. Okay, so in this Ultravox app, it's a very basic and simple UI, as most of the things are done through API only. So what we need from here is going to settings and getting the API key. So generate a new key. I will create a new key for our demo. Get the key, keep it secure somewhere. Okay, so we got our Ultravox key. Now the next thing we want is to choose the voice, right? So here is list of voices which are available in Ultravox. You can also clone your own voice by generating a new voice. You have to just give Ultravox around 15 to 20 seconds of your voice note, and it will automatically generate the voice for you. So we will be choosing the built-in one. So let me choose in one of the native Indian language. You can also play the sample
यह
over
वॉइस
here.
सभी एआई प्लेटफॉर्म्स पर हिंदी में सबसे ज्यादा यूज की जाती है.
So just note this voice ID which you want to use it. So note it down. Okay. So now we have our Ultravox API key, and as well as the voice ID we want to use it. Okay, this is the voice ID, this is the Ultravox. Now next we will set up our NA10. So simply fire up the terminal. If you have not installed Node.js already, install it. So I will run it as npx NA10. Okay, so as you can see, NA10 is running on my localhost on 5678 port, right? So I can create my workflows in it and all. But the problem with this is this is running on localhost this is not connected to internet basically, because Plivo need to call our NA10 webhook, right? So for that our NA10 instance need to be on some server so that it can be called. Okay, so ideally in production environment you set up this on some server, and we will include the server URL in webhook URL to Plivo or any other third-party service. But as of now we are doing in locally, we can simply use the tunnel, and we will be using the ng-rock. So it's a simple service which creates the tunnel from your local host to public internet, so that it can be called over the internet. So how to use it? Just install the ng-rock from their installation process, and just connect this port. Like as of now it's running on 5678. So just ng-rock http 5678. So what it does is it creates the tunnel from localhost to public internet, and this is the URL we got. Okay, so this URL changes every time you run this. So you can also get one permanent let's say subdomain for free in the ng-rock account as well. So just open it up, and now as you can see my NA10 is available. Okay, so now my NA10 is running. It's on the public internet now. So I will simply create my workflow from over here. So I will create a new workflow that will be, I will just name it like Ultravox you demo. So this is our workflow. So we have added the webhook node. So basically, Plivo will call this webhook and make sure you respond with the using respond to webhook node. This setting is important over here. Okay. So this webhook then calling the Ultravox API, right? So it's just a simple API call is a HTTP request. So we are calling the Ultravox API. It's a post call, and we are calling the calls endpoint. Okay. So this is the calls endpoint from Ultravox SDK reference, API reference. So this is the API. For this API, as we already noted, our API key, Ultravox key. So we are adding the X API key as a Ultravox key over here. Now we are sending the configuration parameters as a JSON. So basically it requires only two parameters. Key, what voice you need to use, as we earlier copied what voice we need to use as Riya Hindi, and that's our ID. Then we have to specify what medium we are using. So as you can see, we have not added any credentials over here. We just need to tell Ultravox what WebSocket or what audio stream should be compatible with, right? For Twilio, the format might be different, the supported audio stream might be different, right? So we just need to specify like we are using the medium like Plivo. That's it. You do not need to enter any API key or anything over here. And you can add the system prompt, like you are a voice assistant and other stuff for initiating the AI agent. Okay. So this is as simple as like this. So once we call this API, it will create the audio session and it will respond back to us with such join URL, right? As we already, this is the WebSocket URL for joining the audio stream, right? So we are just simply setting this up as a parameter, like manual mapping with join URL, which we already got from over here. This is the join URL. Okay, so you can simply drag and drop like this over here, right? So this way, this is the join URL. And now we are preparing the XML, which will be understood by Plivo. So in response to webhook, as you can see, this is a simple XML format which Plivo can understand, and we are adding the join URL in this. This is as simple like that. Okay, so where I get this format? So within this create call only, in API reference doc from Ultravox, there is a sample already given, right? So this is the XML format. You just need to set your join URL. Okay, so once you run this and once you make it active and live, so you will get your production URL. So this is localhost 568, right? But as you can see, we are running this on this public URL which you got from ngrok, right? So what you have to do is simply copy this URL, then copy your instance URL and just replace with it. Yes, so this is our webhook URL. Okay, and once you call this webhook URL, it will run this flow and it will prepare this JSON XML. Okay, like response, stream, and this will contain a WebSocket URL for our Plivo to join the call. Now let's set up Plivo. So let's go to Plivo website. Okay, create your account, and once you create your account, you will greet it with this dashboard and with $10 free credits. Okay, the first thing you need to do is get the phone number. Okay, so for getting the phone number is very easy. You can get phone number here, just search it, and you can rent any number from here from by number. Okay, so getting US number is instantly, you will get the US number. You do not need to do any KYC. You can also get mobile number from India as well. But for this, you need to submit the compliance application. So it's monthly fees of $3 only, and setup is free. Okay, so just click on buy number and you need to do the KYC and you will get the India number. Okay, so this is the compliance application, right? So you can select the country application for individual or business, complete this process. It will take around 1 to 2 weeks in India to get a number, but you will get a mobile number from USA instantly to use it. Okay, so once you get your number, that number will show up in this active number. Okay, so as of now, I have got this number. Okay, so this is the number. So now our number is ready. Then the next thing is we need to connect this number to our Ultravox, right? So we need to select the XML application and we need to connect this XML application to our N8N Webflow. Okay, so how will you do that? Just go to voice. In this voice section, you will see the application section, right? There is a PHLO and XML section. So go to XML section and create new application. Okay, so we just name it like Ultravox or anything you want to name it, and you have to specify the primary answer URL. That should be the get URL, and that URL we already created, like this one. So this is our N8N workflow webhook URL that will be called whenever a call incoming call is received on Plivo number. Okay, and this call or this URL will respond with this XML, and that's how your user and Ultravox session will join the call. Okay, so I have created one application over there like this Ultravox app. As you can see, we have specified the primary answer URL and this NG. I think this is the NGRock URL, N8N URL, right? So this is the URL. So once this application is created over here, go back to phone numbers, then select your number, and here select the application, right? It will ask you to select PHLO, Zentrunk or XML. Select XML application and select your application from this drop down, and as you can see there is an Ultravox app, and just save it. So now we are ready to receive calls on our Ultravox setup. So so simply when our call is received on Plivo, our webhook will be called. It will call the create call API on Ultravox. We get the WebSocket XML, and this XML we will send it back to Plivo to create the voice call session. So thank you. Let me know if you have any queries in comments. Before we wrap up, let me share you some pro tips that will save your time and money. So tip number 1. So right now, the most useful case for AI voice agent is the lead qualification. See, AI can't replace humans, but it's perfect for filtering out dead numbers, unanswered calls, and uninterested prospects. Let AI do the dirty work for you. Qualify the lead, check their interest, then transfer hot leads to your human agents. And by this way, you will save hours of wasted time and your team will be happy for you. Tip number 2. Don't just make it talk, make it do things. Add custom functions or tools for information lookup, form filling, real-time database access. Your AI can actually complete the task, not just chat or talk with the users. Tip number 3. And this is specifically for the incoming calls or inbound calls. To prevent spam or to save yourself from unexpected billing of incoming spam calls, you can limit it to only verified contacts only. So you can maintain your Excel sheet or Google sheet, and your AI will only answer those contacts which are whitelisted. Tip number 4. If you are doing a lot of calling, I suggest you should get multiple virtual phone numbers, as technically you can get unlimited phone numbers, virtual phone numbers, and use and rotate them during the batch calling. This prevents Truecaller from flagging you as a spam. And tip number 5, and the most important one, follow try rules. Don't over spam, be respectful, be compliant, be professional, and follow the try regulations. These tricks separate the amateurs from the pros. Use them. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. Let me know if you have any queries or you want to develop or customize your AI voice agent. Please contact us. We can get it done for you. Thank you.
உங்கள் குரு கிருபா பிசியோதெரபி கிளினிக்கிற்கான வரவேற்கிறோம்.
सॉरी, मुझे तमिल नहीं आती। क्या आप हिंदी या इंग्लिश में बात कर सकते हो?
नमस्ते, मैं हिंदी और अंग्रेजी में बात कर सकती हूँ। आपका स्वागत है गुरु कृपा फिजियोथेरेपी क्लिनिक में। मैं आपकी कैसे मदद कर सकती हूँ?
जी, मुझे अपॉइंटमेंट बुक करना था।
बिल्कुल। अपॉइंटमेंट बुक करने के लिए मुझे कुछ जानकारी चाहिए। कृपया अपना पूरा नाम बताएं और आपको किस समस्या के लिए डॉक्टर से मिलना है, जैसे कि बैक पेन, जॉइंट पेन या कुछ और।
जी, ऑफिस की वजह से बहुत बैक पेन हो रहा है। क्या मैं संडे को डॉक्टर से मिल सकता हूँ?
संडे को हमारा क्लिनिक बंद रहता है, इसलिए आप संडे को डॉक्टर से नहीं मिल पाएंगे। लेकिन मैं आपको अन्य दिनों में अपॉइंटमेंट बुक कर सकती हूँ। हमारे क्लिनिक के समय हैं सोमवार से शनिवार सुबह 10 बजे से 2 बजे तक और शाम 5 बजे से 9 बजे तक। क्या आप किसी और दिन अपॉइंटमेंट लेना चाहेंगे?
मंडे दोपहर को चलेगा मुझे।
मंडे दोपहर को ठीक है, मैं आपको मंडे दोपहर को अपॉइंटमेंट बुक कर देती हूँ। क्या आप किसी विशेष समय पर आना चाहेंगे, जैसे कि 12 बजे, 1 बजे या 2 बजे? और एक बार फिर से अपना पूरा नाम बताएं ताकि मैं आपका रिकॉर्ड बना सकूं।
जी, मैं 3 बजे आऊँगा और मेरा नाम है अमित कुलकर्णी।
घोटचा अमित जी, आपका अपॉइंटमेंट मंडे दोपहर 3 बजे के लिए बुक हो गया है। हम आपको बैक पेन के लिए डॉक्टर से मिलने के लिए तैयार हैं। कृपया समय पर आ जाएं और अपने साथ आवश्यक दस्तावेज लेकर आएं। हम आपकी मदद करने के लिए तैयार हैं। आपका अपॉइंटमेंट कंफर्म हो गया है।
थैंक यू।
आपका स्वागत है। हमें आपकी सेवा करने में खुशी होगी। मंडे दोपहर 3 बजे तक मिलते हैं। एलआईटी, बाय फॉर नाउ।
مرحبا بكم في الملأ للهندسة. في وسيلة يمكنني مساعدتكم.
Can you help me with in English?
Hello and welcome to Al Mulla Engineering. I'm your AI assistant. To better serve you, may I please have your name, contact number, and the company you're calling from?
My name is Amit. My contact number is 9975166311, and I'm calling from World Vision Infotech Private Limited, India.
Thank you, Amit. How can I assist you today? I can help you with information about our products and services, placing an order, complaints or feedback, order status inquiries, booking office appointments, or speaking with a customer service representative. Which one of these options is relevant to your call?
We are looking for turnkey construction services for a new office complex project.
Our turnkey construction services include complete project delivery from conception to completion. We handle everything from design, procurement, and construction to project management and handover. For your new office complex project, we can provide a tailored solution that meets your specific needs and requirements. May I ask, what is the approximate size of the office complex you're planning to build? And what is the preferred location for the project? Additionally, do you have a specific timeline or budget in mind for the completion of the project?
It's a 15-story commercial building. We need everything from design to handover. What's your typical timeline for such projects?
A 15-story commercial building is a significant project. Our typical timeline for a turnkey construction project of this scope can vary depending on several factors, including the complexity of the design, the availability of materials, and the regulatory approvals required. However, as a rough estimate for a project of this size, we're looking at a timeline of around 24 to 30 months from design inception to handover. This includes approximately 6-8 months for design and planning, 12 to 14 months for construction, and 2 to 4 months for testing, commissioning, and handover. Please note that this is just a rough estimate, and the actual timeline may vary depending on the specific requirements of your project. We'll work closely with you to develop a detailed project schedule and ensure that we meet your expectations. Would you like me to connect you with one of our senior project managers to discuss your project in more detail and provide a more accurate estimate of the timeline and costs involved?
That sounds good. Please connect me with for discussing on pricing and project details.
I'll connect you with one of our senior project managers who can discuss the pricing and project details with you. Please hold for just a moment while I transfer the call. Transfer call. You should now be connected with our project manager, who will be able to provide you with more detailed information on the project timeline, costs, and other relevant details. If you have any further questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you for considering Almula Engineering for your turnkey construction project, Amit. We look forward to working with you and bringing your vision to life.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Amit. It was a pleasure assisting you.